Welcome back to my KEEPUP channel. Coldplay takeover Glastonbury. Crowd goes wild as Michael J. Fox, 63, makes a surprise stage appearance during band's record-breaking fifth headline set amid Parkinson's battle. Michael J. Fox stunned Glastonbury as he made a surprise appearance during Coldplay's record-breaking headline set on Saturday. The 100,000-strong crowd and BBC viewers were left in tears as the Back to the Future actor, 63, who is battling Parkinson's, appeared on stage in his wheelchair to play the guitar during Fix You and Humankind. It was a milestone moment for the band, who made history by becoming the first group to headline Glastonbury 5 times, with Chris Martin, 47, crediting Michael for being the main reason they are in a group. He said, "The main reason why we're in a band is because of watching Back to the Future, so thank you to our hero forever and one of the most amazing people on earth, Mr. Michael J. Fox. Thank you so much, Michael." The British band made their debut at the iconic festival in the new band's tent in 1999, before headlining in 2002, 2005, 2011, and 2016. After the camera searched the crowd, the frontman serenaded Glastonbury founder Michael Eaves, before the beloved Hollywood actor was revealed to the audience. Chris sung, "Here is another legendary Michael, one who just totally rocks," with his Chuck Berry quiff and the way he punched Back to the Future villain, Biff. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael J. Fox. The actor, who is an avid musician and famously played the guitar in the iconic 1985 sci-fi movie, was first diagnosed with early-onset Parkinson's at just 30 years of age in 1991, before revealing the news publicly in 1998. Parkinson's disease is a condition in which parts of the brain become progressively damaged over many years, according to the NHS website. The NHS says there are 3 major symptoms, including tremors or shaking, slowness of movement and muscle stiffness. 2 years after going public with his diagnosis, Michael created the Michael J. Fox Foundation in 2000. Since then, the foundation, which he founded with his wife of 36 years, Tracy Pollan, has raised over $2 billion for Parkinson's research. Viewers were left in tears following his surprise appearance as he joined the group in a rendition of their hit Fix You. Taking to X, they said, "Michael J. Fox joined Coldplay on stage. Oh my god, I love that Chris Martin from Coldplay brought Michael J. Fox on stage. Love Coldplay. Coldplay rocking Glastonbury and then bringing out Michael J. Fox will be the best thing I see all year. Michael J. Fox on stage with Coldplay at Glastonbury, great to see. Coldplay, wow, just wow. What a show." And Michael J. Fox, don't tell me you weren't in tears, blown away by the selfless performance by Coldplay at Glastonbury, a celebration and reminder of hope in our world. Brining on Michael J. Fox, truly beautiful. Michael J. Fox bless his heart on stage with Coldplay. The show was watched by a whopping crowd of 100,000 plus, including Hollywood stars Tom Cruise, 61, Simon Pegg, 54, and Gillian Anderson, 55. Viewers at home were left stunned by the huge audience and branded it the festival's biggest ever. Taking to X, they said, "Biggest crowd I've ever seen at Glasto. Amazing, what an insane crowd for Coldplay at Glastonbury. Coldplay not too shabby at all at Glastonbury, humongous crowd, wow. Look at that hashtag Glasto crowd for hashtag Coldplay, how awesome does that crowd look at Glastonbury here? Coldplay. Amazing." Kicking off 15 minutes late, the group opened their historic set with 2000 hit Yellow as the sea of festival goers joined in singing. But some viewers at home were left frustrated by the delay and took to social media to make their feelings known. Writing on X, formerly Twitter, "You're running late, lads. Put a shift in, always late but worth the wait, 10 minutes late FFS classic Coldplay, Coldplay late what's new, it really is a Coldplay show if they are late." Chris oozed confidence as he strutted about on stage alongside fellow band members Guy Berryman, Johnny Buckland, Will Champion, and performed some of the group's most famous hits. However, the historic show left fans divided, with some viewers branding it iconic and were left in tears by the emotional tunes, others branded the show boring. Taking to X, excited fans wrote, "OMG, Coldplay are smashing it, perfection, Coldplay are just insane, Chris Martin never disappoints. Coldplay are spectacular. Can't stop singing. Coldplay are always incredible at Glastonbury, And the visuals this year are gorgeous. I'm not really sure how you can not be moved by this performance. What a beautiful moment. Coldplay absolute class act, that's how you headline. While others bemoaned, Coldplay just meh really aren't they, same old thing. Absolutely boring, Coldplay. Again. By a stretch the most boring performance I've seen at Glastonbury since their last one. I like Coldplay but they've done every festival for God knows how long and it's a bit boring now. I'm watching Disclosure instead. Coldplay are incredibly dull. I can't work out how they made so big. They were later joined by disabled pianist Victoria Canal, 25, who played and also sung backup vocals for an incredible rendition of 2011 hit Paradise. At one point, Chris ran over and took Victoria's face in his hands, clearly overcome with the emotion of the moment. Victoria previously told The Times how she was asked by the singer to join them on stage via a surprise video call. Chris said, "Hey, Victoria. Do you want to play piano and sing with me on stage at Glastonbury?" I said, "Okay. That sounds great." And so from that moment on, I have been rehearsing and figuring out what I'm going to wear on the biggest stage ever. Frontman Chris previously predicted the band's astronomical success the year before they had even released their first album. On June 26, 1998, a then 22-year-old musician stood in the field of UCL's Farming College during his end-of-year ball and declared what the future of Coldplay, then just a year old, would be. He said, "John Buckland, Chris Martin, Will Champion and Guy Berryman act of the Coldplay. They're going to go on to be such a huge band. This will be on national television within 4 years. 4 years." By June 26, 2002, Coldplay, the band, or whatever they're called then will be known, just all over man. We're going to be so big. He finished, Guy, Will, John and Chris. Don't you forget. Massive, absolutely huge. The next year they performed at Glastonbury for the first time. They headlined for the first time just 3 years after that. Each of the members Chris named stayed on to see the band's success, and they added manager Phil Harvey along the way. Earlier this year actor Michael spoke about outliving his original Parkinson's diagnosis, after doctors told him in 1998 that they were hopeful he would be functional for at least another 10 years and maybe well into old age. Now more than 25 years later, Michael, who hinted at coming out of acting retirement, is still thriving, revealing to people that he has always believed in himself. "What I believed then and what I believe now, I might not put it in the same words, but you can do anything." Anything, Fox said. You don't have to follow other people's prognostications for what life is going to be. Life's going to be what you make it, he continued. His foundation even made a breakthrough in 2023, with research funded by the foundation discovering a biomarker that can determine if someone has Parkinson's before symptoms arise, which Fox was incredibly proud of. "It was one of the few times I cried about what we were doing. We wanted to find a way that we can diagnose the disease before the symptoms are there," he said. "Because then we could treat it, and you'd never have it." It was a big break, and a great moment, he admitted. Source, dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.